We are turning this crusade around. We were on the losing end, and this new emperor is all grown up. And he's 22 years old, soon to be 23 in a week. But we know that he's a zealous, arbitrary, and a wrathful man, who is also a great diplomat, which is a great diplomat in the works. But, however, as much as he was able to, have a bit more diplomacy than usual, but wartime circumstances, I just can't abide it anymore. I was thinking, martial or prowess? Strategy focus. Because one thing that my father was, he was a gallant man, but he was never a true strategist. Every 3 years, and thanks to me being intelligent and squire traditions, I'll be getting it quite fast, as if I had an education in martial, in addition to diplomacy. And we know that as far as the dynasty legacy is concerned, and oh yeah, that reminds me. Unfortunately, in the last episode, my previous wife, Justina Serb, died in childbirth, and it was a son that died with her. For now, it's Infanta Maria, who has now, and quick, not as good, despite the fact that we come from a family of genetically superior and marrying the right people, but nowadays I'm just marrying people based on skill rather than who's beautiful, who's strong, and whatnot. Now I need all even. Until the managed domain, because of the domain limit. And hopefully she'll live long enough to get her stewardship all the way up, so that we should pick up architect or something for the additional stewardship. It'll be good. And now I switch to strategy because as I am in command with one of the armies here, here's a problem. I mean, are these my greatest knights? Let me see. Bernardo is in my... No, that's different Bernardo. Because quite honestly, I would have some knight transfers. Estebanu II, is that you? Yes, you are in the song. Bernardo II is this one. Yeah, he was a bit antagonistic towards me at first. When we first met. I mean, he knew my father. But that man, I guess he'll stick with me. Because I would like to have a transfer, because I have a bit of a grudge against, this particular man. Sheikh Kamran, the man who captured my father. 37 years of age, and based on, from the past battles that we've seen in this crusade, he's the best one out of all. He's a gallant man, and now he's trying to become a bit of an overseer. Wants more control, as he's still sticking with the chivalry focus, so that way he would be a great fighter on his day. Whereas me, the son of the anointed of Hispania, and founder of the empire, and founder of this particular house, a cadet branch of the old Visigothic house from ages ago. Yeah, I got a personal issue with him. And I hear that he's located up there, which indicates, does he have his own army now? Because I would love to chase him down. And as I said before, I need to borrow some of your knights. Bear that in mind, though. I know we have a limited number. I mean, you're also in command of this one. You're the best one out of all, so I don't know if we can allow you to, no, not like that. Split up your army. Who else is the best? Wow. Yeah, he's disfigured, but he's still got good pros. Estabano of Aragon? Yeah, he's with me. You can keep these two. We're going to do a bit of a trade. Give me 2 of your knights, and I'll give you 2 of mine. I'll give you King Valesca. Oh, the King of Sardinia. Okay. Yeah, my old half-brother. Give you Valescu and Bernardo II. We're just transferring knights right now, because I need my best men to be in this army with me. You know, quite honestly, I mean, there's this other army, but it's the one with the siege weapons. Because I kind of need the best available fighting men and men-at-arms. Siege weapons has got to stay behind. Even though we will soon be advancing this way. We'll all be moving up there. Bypass Hama. Stick to the side of the river. After the transfer is complete. Best fighters in my army that I have command of. Yeah, that's the one we traded off of you. Merge in with this one. Oh yeah, you're this army with no men at arms. Well, this one, however, where all the other knights remain. Anyways, advance up this way, we'll follow you. Begin to make the siege for Antioch. You might be an emperor, but also you're a brooding cur. The unprovoked anger expressed my vassal, my brother and best friend. Comes as a complete surprise. It's been under a lot of stress to behave like this. That even he struggles. It's calming. Irritable, lost eye, disinherited. I know you are disinherited. Is it possible to restore inheritance? Well, yeah, but I already have a child, so it doesn't matter. You just serve as my fellow Crusader and brother. Conran is out there. That's her son. Where are you? Still up there, I see. What's going on over there? Oh, it's just business between the two. Nothing to do with this crusade, but I have not seen his army yet. He's not present, obviously. This is someone else. Okay. As I said, I really want to get up there. Don't mind them. Well, this army is decent quality, but I can't come without the archers. Perhaps you're gonna have to stick with me now. Plus you're great at fording, knowing that we will have to go to the other side to the Tigris River, and whatnot. That's up there. Movement is locked, so now you are to follow me to this area. Maya Farika. That's where we shall be headed. We're gonna go on a bit of an expedition. Hunt him down. Because I want him. He's their press commander and he must be stopped. Only my prowess is slightly better than his. It would have been even if I wasn't called a Crusader. And one would think I would have been gallant, but no. Take a practical route to being a strategist. And hopefully, I ought to pick up a commander trait. That's a thing I've been lacking sorely. Continue on your route to siege Antioch. You're the one siege weapon. We're gonna go out together. Matter of fact, are you the best commander? 21? 21. Oh no, we're even. The best commander is actually this one. It's actually the better ones over there. Well, who knows what goes there? We got enough supplies to last this expedition. We'll probably lose. Better army commander, maybe. But you're outnumbered. Out of my way. Our knight wounded them, and we've captured all their guys. He's on the move. What's his business? Is it referring to... No, these are allies. It's just the involvement with the Empire. The Somalian Empire. Wow. That's part of the Allied, actually. Let me see. It's defending against one of the Somalis. This piece of land. The Holy War. And they are winning. I don't know where the hell he's going. But he's not involved in any of the wars. But he must not get away. He must not. And also, in about 6 years' time, we'll finally enter into the High Medieval era. As my current fascination is horseshoes, cause movement speed. We've always had problems with movement. So we got this sheik. So we'll remain in prison for the current time. Yeah, it's just us 4 knights against whomever, how many are up there. Basically sending our best knights, my companions, if we feel like we're emulating Alexander the Great here. You know, trying to live up to what my father did and don't try to even outdo my father. I mean, like heck. Like heck you're gonna do that. Will decline to undersupplied in 196 days. Well, we better get back to friendly lines, particularly Scandaron, where it'll be friendly occupation then. So let's move. We'll take a bit of attrition. But he's on a run. for whatever reason. He's up there. And kill anyone that gets in our way. Passing by Armenians. What's their business? Well, not related. Kolobad, another barony. Mesopotamia. You know what else I should be doing? My father attempted this, but never really found out. Well, let's go. How you doing? Wounded. Sorry about this, but I hope you get well soon because I got a task for you. You better find some secrets in that court. I know it's a small court, but not everybody... Or is that opinion towards me? Well, that's opinion towards me, not to him. You have to ask the host. Problem is, likes him enough. And a bigger problem is it's all the glory of the Abbasid dynasty. Look at this. They are well liked. Vibrant court. They've really done themselves. He's out there. Find him. There he is. I know this is a bad place to be fighting in. And we'll still probably lose. Problem is, it's all hills. So the real question is, well, we gotta, you know, just no parallel over 'em. Just gotta beat this hostile army. They're in the way. We'll probably lose. Hold it here. Get to the other side. It's a long trek. Why, oh my. Why are you going after this Hesha smoker? That's what some are telling me right now. And I know it ain't going to work because of that war, but you can at least try. There's only one that can be convinced. Which, I do have money. And that's also partly the reason why it needs secrets. She'll never be convinced because nothing to gain, and she likes the Sheik too much. Lover's pox. Oh yeah, I missed that. Must have been bad luck. Ah, it's from his wife. His only wife. Wait a second. Why am I thinking of this idea? Well, I don't know. I've already made up my mind. I mean, we're trying to find secrets over there, and also I even possibly consider it's like, well, why don't we just besiege his home? And whoever you take in prison, ransom him for hooks. And then we'll use the said hooks to slightly better have a better increased chance to assassinate this sheik that you hate. Oh, the siege was won a month ago. Oh, shoot. Supplies are still in good standard. Let's get the run. That's our place to resupply in the future. Planes. Faster. You won't catch him in that little valley over there. Catching him in the mountains would be suicide. But he's going to be leaving enemy territory and into neutral ground, into Byzantium. Very well, keep at it. Now we're taking attrition. Army commander traits, more soldiers, more men at arms, kind of a better army commander and higher quality. No shortage of men at arms there, especially that, well, this is what we're going to be coming in with. These are really worth it. I mean, we can't bring this army in last year, so unfortunately we may have to withdraw. Just end your little adventure. I'd love to fight them there, but they just have far too many variety of men at arms that they can devastate us with. The attrition's killing us. Scandals. Alright, but take this area, then we'll take the mosque next. Then we'll resupply. No secrets, even though you have a very good skill at it, but support schemes will do. Won't make much of a difference. And a single agent won't do. It would be a lot better if we just go take it to his hometown and get everybody there and ransom them for hooks. We're well supplied. Should we? War's almost over. Come on, let's go. All together now. We gotta find him again. Out there. He's dead. You know he's gonna be following me there. This way. Don't let them get away. This is my last chance, and I know the chances is even. Oh, it's 100%. We actually won this crusade. It's too late. So St. George is granted Queen Paula victory in the Crusade for Syria after defeating Malik al-Muazzam Muhammad and his heated warriors on several occasions. Our warriors forced the enemies of the faith to admit their enormous defeat. With the occupied lands firmly under the leadership of pious Catholic ruler, we can rest assured that the divine will of St. George has been enacted. This is a glorious day for all followers of the true cross. Syria under the control of our dynasty. And soon it will be Bugos. St. George is with us. I'll get you next time. Next time, you hear me? Now we got a good chance to murder. Now that he's no longer in the front lines. But there is still time to try to, you know, increase the progress a little bit better. And of course we won lots of money and piety. About to become paragon of virtue, and I'm already exalted among men. As we said before, he's going down. Will avenge my father in this sort of way. Oh, you did convert to Catholicism. But what gives? What had he done to you? And if he loses, then this man takes over. Alright? That further weakens the Empire. Now we got two Crusader kingdoms of Jerusalem and Syria now. How many troops you got? Special, alright. You can all support each other. Now we could soon put our full focus towards Europe in retaking the two holy sites for future crusades. While I'll work on my strategy. Focus back on my realm. He's got pretty good intrigue himself. You will die. You hear me? We're gonna get you. We have one agent, but hope for some more. Yet another stressful day as I slump down on a chair in my chamber. For how long I'll be able to keep this up? Suddenly, you hear a quiet meow. My cat Snow jumps on my lap and starts purring. I sit over for a while, just listening to the calming sound and petting her white foot. I could do this a bit longer. You've been under a lot of stress lately. So, pet your cat again. Thank you, my friend. Now, it's time to host our grand rite. It's become a family tradition. Yes, I'm a witch. Not in public, but it's just something that's become a family tradition started by my father. As the moon rises in the heavens, heralding his arrival, I can feel my body responding to the strange energies in the air. So it's around a great bonfire or silent, unmoving, waiting for the witches to come. As the host of this gathering, it's up to me to begin the ritual. I will rely on my charisma and improvise, as I'm a diplomatic man. As I lead the crowd through the ceremony, I carefully study their reactions and adjust my words accordingly. Before long, I'm riding on a wave of their excitement. Passionate cheers filling me as I build toward this magnificent crescendo. As we reach together, howling his name at the moon as one. Now that the main ceremony is finished, my guests and I are free to worship as it pleases us. As told that too. It struck me in the art of poetry, my niece. Okay, of course. This. 8 years. My guests and I worship the horned god, exchanged the sacred knowledge that tied deep bonds. My mind is buzzing with new ideas, but my body's in a desperate need of rest. A warm bed has never felt so tempting. May he watch over us till the next great rite. As I said, family tradition. Strangers brought before me. Been waiting outside the castle gates for a week. Guard informs me the woman bows to me. My name's Svetoslava. Highness, Svetoslava. I've traveled far and wide. I've seen many things. My family and I are very weary of the road. If you allow us to stay, I'll be happy to share my knowledge of the world to you and be a loyal servant. A Slavic pagan. But you don't have a claimant, so... Embrace God and this will be your home. A sheik to scare, a local mystic with dubious morals, and a fabricated omen. Perfect. Before the mystic leaves for Sheikh Kamran's court, but there is one question. Will my false omen be of fortune or of doom? Well, man smokes a lot of hashish, so... A bad omen for a bad sheik. He has spent sleepless nights worrying he's gained a bad omen, thus gaining a bit more progress. Oh, crap, Spy Master died and he was the best one. Fortunately, there is someone who's just as good. And he's a schemer. Oh, this will help. This will help a little. Ah, yes. I got to ransom all of these. Also, with all that money that we have now, we're not building anything at the moment, but we can upgrade it to a keep. This will definitely fortify it here. This will definitely help. Wooden barracks will be improved into levying grounds. And here, small hill fort. More defender advantage here. If we're gonna go on a crusade, if I feel like I got a bone to pick with him again, it's gonna have to be, then it's going to have to be, God dang it, what's his name? I mean, I know your name, but who's running the country? Him. Oh, he's the newest ruler. And it'll be for Egypt next time. Hey, wait a minute. Is that guy still alive? Oh, we do have claimants. Yeah. The claims for, what's your claim again? Baghdad. Yes. Baghdad. While we recover, we can do an expeditionary war. This will be my chance to fight against him one more time. Well, not necessarily, because, you know... Oh, dear, that's a giant. You know, a vassal of a vassal. Unless you know somebody else that has a claim to this clan, which is highly doubtful. Because who in her right mind would want to be inviting? Well, there's a wanderer, but she's... Okay, she's feeling fine. If only we could just nab her. Patrilineal marriage. Unfortunate. Therefore, no claim. You're obsessed with him! I mean, there is this man, but he's landed. Tal Bosman. Okay, any online individuals. There's him, but he's a steward. Why am I even thinking of that idea? But no, that's too far-fetched. And he'll be dead by then before I even utilize such a plan. Lost all our great... Is anyone good at intrigue? Any guess? Speaking of... No, not that one. Who's got the best intrigue that isn't landed? Huh. Hey, would you like to... opinion compared to me? Stupid idea. Won't work. Nope. Won't accept it. She's in Coyote. There's nothing to gain from that. As I said before, damn it, you're obsessed. You ought to stop this nonsense before, you know, it kind of eats you alive. Plus, isn't there a way that'll say the ones that you're allowed to invite to it? There's one enough? No. Just at least have a shot at assassinating. We got 1 year. 1 year. Our chances went down slightly. Knights Hospitaliers established in Ostia. Now we got another holy order. There are two now. Oh, that reminds me. We're getting rid of this. And we're replacing it with a new Mangonos. That's what you should use that money for. It's 5. It was 5 last time, but you don't want to increase it further because it'll get too expensive for maintenance for all men in arms. My daughter in there, Marie, is unusually calm, child. When others play their wild games, she often withdraws to some silent corner she does not speak about, and I can tell she's always thinking about something. What is on her mind? Yeah, what is on her mind? Shall romance her. I'll impress her by winning a sparring match. I recruit one of my most senior soldiers and practice him for 3 days straight. Once he deems me ready, we head to the main courtyard. As we begin to spar, the crowd gathers and their cheers soon draw none other than the thoughtful Empress Margarita. The soldier fights valiantly, but I disarm with a final, flawless thrust. I kneel before Margarita and declare my noble intentions. I dedicate this victory to you. Bringing you honor is my only desire. I know she likes me enough, but still, I just want to make damn sure. This is our only shot. And if we can't get him, then, oh well. You might as well kidnap the son of a... That's what you should do. Whenever you have time, go for intrigue. Speaking of intrigue, what's your intrigue skill? 8. Hey, I got a cat. Let's have cats together. Okay, just a moment. I know it sounds a bit far-fetched, but I need your intrigue a little. Because every little bit helps. She dislikes the cat. Why does nobody like my cat? At least I tried, alright? At least I tried. When the scheme fails, then... Okay, the time has come. My agents are in place. One will pay the assassin the very night the deed will happen. Another won't show the walls unguarded. The third will leave a subtle trail of candles to shake comrades' bedchamber. Everything's in place. I don't like my chances, but it helps me get rid of a bit of stress because this is an arbitrary thing to do. He escaped unarmed. The assassin made it inside the castle, but did not reach his chambers. When she was spotted and the alarm was raised, the assassin immediately made her escape. Has not been heard from since. Now is on his guard. Hostile scheme resistance for 2 years. At least it didn't reveal. So. At first you don't succeed. Well, we can improve upon it. It can be improved upon. How long? 14 months. Okay. There's always a second chance. As of late, all my bids to Marguerite have been ruined by my martial vassal, Duke Bernardo. He falls everywhere like a lost puppy. His attempts to charm the are laughable. Yet, my fear is the persistence will be rewarded. Oh dear. A duel will not do. An unfortunate case of food poisoning will do the trick. Nothing compares to the satisfaction of a perfectly executed plan. No one notices I poured the poison in his cup, and the spectacle that will not soon be forgotten anytime soon. He puked all over her dress, and she was immensely grateful when I swooped in to save her from the mess. She'll never look at his way again. Aha! Now I can, as I said, I'm interested in being a bit of a schemer here, so... Fabricate hook schemes that we have now. But remember, if I call off the assassination and try to fabricate hooks on people at his court to get favors, that's going to take a lot of time to build, Look at his place. Look at his court. Do they think that they're going to give a damn? Look, he's going to be around for a long time, alright? And I notice we'll abandon the plot, which, mind you, when you do that, you cannot do it against him in 10 years. Which 10 years is fine by me. Again, he's either going to die, or something. But hey, it's a start. Maybe I should do that more often. I should start romancing women all over. And if I get that event again, another trick hook, and another. I have a bit of a talent in this. Or this way. This way is better. But again, I can't change it until years later. Now, where was I? I was going to do something. Hunt. Still under a bit of stress, so I need every help I can get. And also pick up a strategic perk. As we ride deep into the county of Zaragoza, the ground grows wetter and the air grows heavier. Suddenly from out of greenery, a giant of a man appears, hogging a layer upon layer of dirty clothing. Explain yourself, he shouts. What are you doing in my marshland? Fee, fi, fo, fum. That's a big man. Oh well. Free stewardship lifestyle experience. Or I can, just kill the man? Damn. You're a Martian, is it? Then show us around. Free stewardship. If I ever get that again, maybe we should go for this. For the sake of money. Now it's time to go on a feast. Stress is all the way lowered. Clearly, some of you people are thinking that I really hold a grudge. Secret exposed. Loud crash resonates great halls. One of the doors service cores break. They barely called tumble. My vassal and my other vassal spill on the floor in front of everyone. Okay. Since when did you betroth? Well, if that's your true love, then so be it. It's part of Italy now. Oh yes, you run Italy now, because the guy got overthrown. He abdicated to you. So, Italy won't plot against me. That's a good thing. Croatia's surprisingly been growing. Oh dear. The wine. The wine merchant should still be in town. I got money. Barely. Watch where you're spending. I could have gone on a pilgrimage with that kind of money. And with thanks to my vassals, now we control the northwestern African coast, and we now border with Byzantium, as they look to retake roughly the same borders as Justinian had. But he ain't gonna get Rome. Talk about you instead, my first friend. Legendary Blade Master for my knight. But unfortunately, he's ill, hunchback, and the frailty of his old age is catching up to him. I secured an invitation to the feast in Cordoba, and a seat close to Margarita, despite my determined attempts, I failing up to strike up a conversation. His power rendered speechless by the intensity of my affection. Suddenly, the loudest fart I ever heard erupts from our table, and the fewer guests are looking at it. I must say that it was me. There we go. Scheme romance gained kindness. I know she's a chaste one, but you gotta admit, you gotta own up to it. Wild hunt. When Empress Margarita suggested a hunt, I did not hesitate to organize one. I would do anything for the mere glimpse of my treasures. As I stalked through the underbrush of my cage, at my heel and my hound just ahead, as it seems, found a trail. And suddenly my concentration shattered by a woman's scream. I'm coming for you, my love. What must have been a minute, but felt like an hour, reached clearing. Margarita's on the ground point, disheveled and weaponless. Opposite her, just about to strike, stands a huge wolf. My arrow strikes true, and the beast falls to the ground. For a moment, all Margarita can do is stare. She stumbles towards me and throws herself in my arms. I need you, my love, right here and now. I need a son. It is complete. The reason why he's well liked because he's chivalrous. I wonder how many... No, he hasn't had any lovers, so he's not a romancing type. He cares about doing the service of his country. Oh, he doesn't have a warhorse. He has a strong warhorse now. And yes, you can actually name your horse in the game. But if you ever to get that event when you're doing the chivalry route. Sounds like a stupid idea, but... Ah, differences. Big difference. Okay. Nope. Because opposites do not attract. There's his heir. What the hell am I going to do with him? I mean, murdering his heir's got a pretty good chance. If you were to get an agent abroad. But his ass is still mine. So we're going to have a second chance at it. Sometimes I wish that man is my rival, but the only rivals I got are the ones in prison. Which are they even worth a damn? Ransom, he's got money. But it's just a tiny bit that no one's going to want to, you know. With Exalted Among Men and Paragon of Virtue, by the way, I can now declare a holy war for a kingdom. Remember what you were going for. Movement speed. It's the first priority. And it's going to take another 3 years, and we'll get that, and I'll likely switch to intrigue, since I've become that sort of thing. Yes, I impregnated her. But I really want to romance somebody else. female vassals. Yes. One of those female vassals that don't like me too much. No. I disinherited. Yeah, at least you got married. Don't even think about it. That's my brother and my knight. I got to support him. He's filled with anger. Hey, you're supposed to be a calm, compassionate, humble man. What's the matter with you? I know you're disinherited, but still, As I said, don't get any smart ideas about romancing others. Even if it's someone that's closely related to you. Oh yeah, I forgot Diogo's. I know she's my niece, but is it possible to... No, we're family. You can't do that. Stop thinking of something ridiculous. Forgive and dyslexic man. Pay attention to these traits. Oh, by the way, for future reference. Unfortunately, Bavaria's the only one. Okay. Unless you want to capture a big kingdom. Subme's got a bit of England and Scotland. But it's not even that much. It's not worth a damn. If only we establish our presence there, but can't do that right now, can't we? All the sands still dominate, but if we expand big time, that'll be trouble. Don't do that. Unless you have claimants, if you're going to take on somebody that big. Similar strength to them and I just want to romance some random woman. Speaking of which, just random... Yeah, go find some random beautiful woman in the realm. What's the matter with you? What the hell is the matter with you? And yes, it has to be an adult. What are you talking about? And a region by age. Any young beautiful ladies around? Yep. This is where we're at now. I just want to romance some random woman who is good looking. Or smart. I mean, you can't romance somebody who's in prison. Oh, and pay attention to the traits, because I know I'm arbitrary. And somebody that's not related to you. Sorry about this. Secretly plant letter in chambers. My declaration of love is for her eyes only. No one else matters. I pour out there page after page. Oh, my feelings are growing as I finally put them into words. Nick has barely tried as I set up her chambers. I gently place a scroll on her. Will she lay here tonight, dreaming of me? The waiting is unbearable. The thought of rejection makes me sick to my stomach. When a reply arrives, I tear the seal of my shaking hands. Well, I cannot encourage you, my liege. I'm most grateful for your kind words. Yours truly. You know, my father knew French, right? And he didn't have the time to teach me French. Yeah, I'm gonna... This is what's gonna happen. I know he's Herculean and intelligent, but as far as looks concerned, he's still normal comparatively. Oh my goodness, what happened to the fervor? Oh, we won a crusade. Remember that. There's gonna be heresies again. And Venice has expanded. They defeated the Avars. I'm attending a dance that was, to spend some time with her. The mere thought of a touching hands makes heart jump. When I arrive, I'm stuck in conversation by my Duke. The obnoxious man drones on and on, uh, oblivious to her discomfort. So that's where she lives. It's over there. That's where she lives. Um, a little distraction seems appropriate. Yeah, a man who knows strategy and knows a bit of intrigue and diplomacy loves one another. Loves more than another. Oh man. Well, who rules Italy now? A proper Italian. Hey, weren't you the one that lost the kingdom? Yes, you got it back. Justice for you. Alright, my agents have scheduled a journey for Sheikh Kamran and will take them through the dark woods. All that is missing is a band of thugs that will tragically slay them. Highway robbery gone wrong. I can already imagine blood seeping in the dark soil. Unfortunately, he's been watchful. And he's going to remain so if we screw this up again. Or we can lose a bit of progress and just stall for time. Because of that hostile scheme resistance, we need a better chance of it. No, don't do it. God damn it! Why do you keep... The cat. She's just a cat. Get over yourself. Keep up with the development of Siena. Ever since we've been focused on Crusade, we're trying to get the development of Siena up to 40, so we can create our first university of the Empire. It would have been Toledo, but Siena had the best development out of all of them. Once I raise a couple of more money, like at least close to 1,000, I'm going to go on to my first pilgrimage. Alright, have a son. How is he? Just Herculean, but he's got no smarts. It's a start. Fernando. I mean, I saw the name, and I thought, okay, that's a good one. We don't want to have an Osoriu III. As long as it has a prowess. And I will be the one to raise it. There are advantages in this. What's going on in that empire? Okay. The Queen of Jerusalem has declared a holy war for the Duchy of Shammah. And there's also... Oh, somebody else that wants to claim. Why, that's within the area. And you know he serves under him. Are you sure there's no one to help? If only I had a chance to romance... Well, there is a chance, but... She's paranoid. Oh, great, paranoid. That means you can't take it too kindly when talking to strangers. Arminia's making a comeback. Okay, once I've done romance, I'm gonna romance that woman. Shoot! Exposed. Well, we can't do it now. We'll just go with it. If we fail, then, well, we're gonna have to wait 10 years later. Increase the speed. Not a lot's been happening. Not interested in Great Holy Wars unless there's another crusade. Sweet lady, as I sung the meal before. My only desire is to bring you honor and happiness. Pray tell me, how can I prove my love to you? She hesitates and her cheeks turn red. By God, I hope she is pleased and not embarrassed. Slay a wolf for me and bring it spelt and we may continue this conversation. Your wish is my command. I will slay that wolf. And done did it. Yeah, just go with the blood, even if it's revealed. At least we've done something. A heresy all the way over there. Just do it. He knows too much. He escapes unarmed. My hired thugs had over his worst feeling were captured alive, revealed the pirate attack. He kind of knew that already. Typical bandits. So, plot ends. Rival died. I'll tell you what we can do with that time. Fabricate hooks. I know he hates my guts now. And if anybody that's not related, well then. Just remember, you can't do that. We could fabricate a hook for whatever reason. Which why would you want to do that? He lives on the other side of the world. So, in 10 years' time, we're going to attempt to murder him again. But I'm going to need hooks from a few people living there. Because I really want him dead! Oh yeah, and stop that intrigue stuff. Go back to managing the domain. It's no longer assassinating time. Still good. You know, increasing progress. Oh my goodness. Domingo, what did you? This will not happen again, you understand me? How dare you took her leg out? That's screwed up. And somebody wants to kill my Maria. Another dance. My charms will improve any conversation. May I have this dance? I'm actually going to switch from strategy to more of intrigue. And start going this way. If I can't kill him, then I might as well kidnap him. Bloody murder. Alright, every time I close my eyes, your face sleep will not come. I can't wait another moment. Cloaked in shells, I'm making my way to the petty queen's castle. The sight of a chamber window makes my heart stutters. So what? Oh wait, who's that? Climbing up the tower. Shady figure. Oh, stops with a window. My darling is in danger, I must save her. The shouts and the struggle above is the greatest motivator I've ever known. Without the care of life and limb, I hoist myself in the window. I feel as if I'd plunged into a frozen lake. She's on the floor, the intruder pushing her down. A gleaming blade between them. With a roar, I grab the villain by the collar and throw him into the wall. The rest is oblivion. When danger is over, I turn towards her. You're right. Of course, I asked cautiously as my words were special sympathy still still in my arms. Thank God you are here, Osoriu. Just shared a kiss. One kiss is the only reward I crave. But I always think of my wife. Which, of course, she didn't take it too kindly about betraying her promise. There's a woman at court. Rational gentlewoman. Let me see. Trusting, humble, and patient. Sing her love ballad this time. I found a classic Egyptian love ballad. Somehow I know Egyptian. I practice it over and over. Everything must be perfect. I find my darling walking in tall plasma gardens, surrounded by her friends, with her heart beating like a hammer. I kneel before her and sing. Her cheeks turn to deep pomegranate red. She does not interrupt me. Her companions all looks pleased or jealous. Surely a good time. You have a beautiful voice, my lord, says voice for result. Her friends are quick to follow. I stand on shaking legs. Watch him disappear between hedges. My heart is beating. Well, she is Egyptian. Not Mashrik. Egyptian Arabic. No children yet. He ain't gonna like it. Cause, you know. Am I that kind of guy who thrives on chaos? Somebody wants to kill my guest. A guest is a guest. Oh, meanwhile I gotta go on a pilgrimage for the first time. Oh. Okay, let's just go to the Vatican. To Rome. As I prepare for my journey, I know I will travel safely under protection of God. Destination lies far from home, but in service of heaven, even my own realm must wait. It is time to depart. Prestige is over 10,000. I wake to the noise of chaos in camp, but it only takes a few moments to realize what is happening. We're under attack. Bandits swarming our tents and wagons, while our guards can resist. Where's my sword? I'll drive these dogs away. Fending them off. Oh, thank you for reminding me. It took me a while to realize it. Dynasty members will get better education traits. It's brilliant. That's what I wanted to save up on. Guess go for this next time, and we're just trying to keep it even. Or possibly that. Since we've been a military family as of late. Out here late at night, I sometimes look at a star and wonder, can God even see me this far from home? What am I all doing this for? Oh, you're zealous. God would wish me to, of course. All roads lead to Rome. Pilgrims flock to Rome from all over the Christian world. Some follow the Via Francigena, while others take the less well-known paths. In the end, we all converge here at St. Peter's Basilica, where the great man himself was put to rest. Standing here with the other pilgrims, I sense a feeling of solemn unity and fellowship amongst the gathered, having overcome various trials and tribulations along their journey. I have walked the holy path. We say those words because it's zealous. Ow! I just popped my neck. At least somebody loves my cat. And I have returned from the pilgrimage. Now let's get back to romancing and scheming. Attorney troubles. Oh yeah, this again. So, my friend. Sweet lady earlier. Now she tells me, slay a wolf. Alright. Return empty-handed. Eh. That ain't good. No wolf, no wolf, no joy. About to pick up another bird. Sweet Lady Aliyah. Pray tell me how can I prove my love? She gives you along with Lady Nagara's necklace is lovely. She says and nods her head in the direction of Sheikh Nagara. Uh, I don't know how you say that name, but watch your words. So it's the wife of Kamran. It would look even better around my neck. Gets a weak hook on me. Offer a favor for her necklace. Bingo. She won't accept it because she hates me too much. It was you. A guest? Or some of the guests came in against my guest. I ain't going to accuse. It's just guests. Not courtiers. Guests. Stupid guests. Speaking of which, I don't mind. Get a few drinks. Abraham's mother has been unusually forthcoming, knowing that I might not have entirely pure attention to Abraham, but she is more than willing to answer my questions. Does he have particular weak spots I should know about him? I grew closer to forming a friendship with her. Really? So, maybe I'll romance you later. Hmm? Maybe? Okay, now switch to the intrigue. Never picked up a skullduggery. Focus on that. It's for age and acceptance. Remember, 1098. 1098. Your ass is mine. If only we're rivals now for the attempted murder. No need for an intimate relationship. I'm trying to romance somebody. Somebody from a totally foreign land. Because I've become an eager reveler. Which means you can never be celibate. Lady Aliyah, let me prove my devotion to you in any way you deem fit. Ponders on her quest for a while before facing myself. I've been plagued by nightmares. If you're truly devoted to me, you will stand guard outside my chairs to make sure no evil reaches me. You will sleep undisturbed. Manage to stay awake? Sleep deprived? You're fine. It's the wild hunt again. Coming for you, my love. Must have been like a minute, felt like an hour reach the clearing. So what? Yes, there was a wolf. I got the wolf. Just a kiss of honor from you. Just a kiss of respect. What are they up to? No, you're looking at the wrong area. It's this way. Tall boss. I mean, you can still look at that. He ain't dead yet. Rival is dead. And dead rats. I started a series of vicious rumors against you, and none of them are true. So much of the crown about the obvious lies there are. What better way for that someone to have Abraham in their death? Strong hook! My priest ain't gonna like it. I must stand up to this injustice. Abraham. Yeah, Kamran doesn't like it. Just for doing that, so. Yeah. Strong hook. Loyalty. That's what I'd like to see. You are the Chancellor. Even though it's not like I'm gonna... I mean, it's a strong enough hook to invite you to court, but then bring your whole damn family over. Yeah, speaking of your family. Oh yeah, brother Stuart. Hey, wife's gonna hate me for this. I'll just go with my gut in a moment. Okay, that's the love ballad. Our language. I just can't resist. Okay, we got the Chancellor. Well, Steward, wife, spy master. Now, against this court. For how long? I guess it's too recent, so we'll just have to leave that alone. New patriarch. Yeah. A new flame. Over the years, I've received a great deal of portraits of various noble women, both foreign and local. Until now, most have gathered dust and some attic. Perhaps I should bring it out to select my next romantic pursuit. They are too pretentious for my taste. A man who loves fight, he knows diplomacy, and maybe one day he'll be gallant. Once again, we're expanding. We just can't stop expanding down there. Watch yourself. I love a good party. Get a weak hook on him. It'll do. Okay. Another hook. Oh, shoot, I forgot about the knights. Yikes. Totally forgot about the knights around. An albino heretic. Well, we need to go to find one these days. I got plenty of time to build my intrigue. If we can't get him, then we might as well kidnap him. If murder don't work, then kidnapping will do. Got a strong hook. There's no woman lovelier than Sama. In her presence, my words often fail me. None of my comments will ever do her justice. Perhaps a carefully drafted poem would better capture her virtues. I will write about her burning faith. She's jealous, like me. Your presence is like a glittering ocean. I would be blessed if I could feel the embrace of your love, knowing that I may know that your warmth embrace. Please be the Cleopatra to my Marcus Antonius. She must have liked it. I'm screwing you. I don't like you personally, but your family's alright. That's my guest. The touch of your hand is like stars in the sky. My heart yearns for you to know the depths of your love. Please be the Odysseus to my Penelope. These lines are a brief reflection of feels. Wow. Well, you're a bit too old. Sorry about that. Stop that nonsense. We're after someone. I am attending at the dance at Talbaza. Really? I'm going to the place where my father was once in prison? And now I come in as a guest? And they'll be like, oh, that's a nice place you got here. Just hope that camera doesn't see me, because we try to kill him. Anyways, I'm attending at the dance at Talbaza to spend some time with Salma. The mere thought of touching her hand makes my heart jump. But when I arrive, I find stuck a conversation with Wali Abdul Azim of Hassan Khalifa. The low cement drones on and on, totally oblivious to its skill. A little distraction seems appropriate. got another son. An intelligent one. There you go. I'll do name after my brother. I have to disinherit my... have to disinherit the elder son at some point. Which he's a charming one. And I'll have to educate you. Educate! Easy for me to say to you. Buildings constructed. Upgrade this. That cat's gotta go. God dang it. I am not gonna give her cat away. Starting to get there now. If I keep romancing women. Ladies, I'll let it prove my devotion to you in any way you deem fit. So fond as our curse for a while before face on it. You should be able to sustain still on nothing but the love from me for many days. Not a crumb will pass through these lips. She notices the deception. Oh, dang it. There's still a good chance. This way, and then that way, remember. And I ain't gonna switch that intrigue anytime soon. By the way, the legacies for intrigue is over there. So maybe I should start going this way? Again, that's far in the future, and I don't know if I'll be around for long for this series as we drag this on. Here we go again. Coming for you, my love. Another wolf. Share a kiss. Yeah. Sorry about that. And then again, she's a zealous Muslim woman. No hooks, other than the one we fabricated there. You might as well start just from, as I said, just keep romancing women. You may never know you'll get the... That's gonna be the last one, I swear, because you know, my wife's gonna be very, very angry. Have a strong hook on him. Can't fabricate hook. Let's get my daughter. Throw that man in jail. Viciously easy. I'll just say, fearlessness. Your mascot is the rock I cling on in stormy seas. I have no other desire to feel your lips and touch mine, that I may know the warmth of your embrace, you and me together forever. She must have liked my poem. Alright, Catholicism is back. It's in Salzburg. Alright, it's making a comeback. Where we're going? England! That's what I had in mind. Because I do have a few holdings in England, which will make a definite head start. My wars are definitely ready for a fight, because I'm starting to get bored sometimes. My old friend died. I look down to see my snow drop the scroll on my feet, sit on my paychecks, start doing chaos text. Oh dear. Oh my goodness. What is the matter with you? Well, I ain't got no plot. here's an excuse to murder. Because I need a new patriarch right now. He done a bad thing. And we're never going to murder him before the crusade begins. Granddaughter Nada, the Croatian. As long as it's of kin, I'm okay with. Another Crusader Queen coming up. That'll be good next year. You're exposed. What is wrong with Maria? Is it because her one leg and you don't... Stop thinking about it. Uh-huh. So... yeah. It was me. Was not the one. Damn. It'll still be happening. It'll be good. We'll end this episode before the beginning of the Crusade. A few months before. Like say around April. You'll sleep undisturbed. Manage to stay awake. $30 old now. I was beginning to wonder what age range. Intruder. Got it, but still I haven't got the events how I got that thing the first time, but oh well. Stop. Okay, we're gonna have to cut this episode short. Although, next time we're gonna pick up another perk from our Secrets Progress and become a kidnapper because... oh, he's wounded right now. He still has that bad omen. Well, I hope he dies. Lost an eye. Yeah. I see. So, the next episode of Crusade for England, which we may have an advantage over this. But I personally have the advantage because we got holdings here. We're gonna turn this land back to being Catholic again. Retaking this old holy site. We will establish a Crusader Kingdom of England. And more. And, gotta tone down on the romancing. Because wife's gonna get antsy. And so, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for this episode. As we continue to drag this series on, because I feel like, again, I've done the major goal, finishing Reconquista, and just slowly expanding on its own. And my secondary goal this series is basically just restore Catholicism in Western Europe by retaking 2 more holy sites, and therefore Catholicism restored back to its former glory. And then I will call it a series, as we will move on to the next one. Jerusalem is under tyranny, but them and Syria will help each other out. They'll be alright. As the ogres will be running Syria here. They've done a good job. But anyways, hope you tune in to the next episode. And hopefully one day, that man's gonna die. He'll be dead. Weak hook on me. Oh yeah, we'll definitely. So until then, so long for now.